Have you ever found yourself struggling with a pickle jar that seems to be sealed shut tighter than it used to be? Or maybe you've noticed that climbing a simple flight of stairs now leaves you needing to catch your breath, something you wouldn't have even thought about a few years ago. This feeling, this subtle sense of weakening, is not just in your head. And it's certainly not just a normal part of getting older. It is a warning sign. It's a quiet signal your body is sending that your strength, the very foundation of your independence, is slowly slipping away. This isn't about aging gracefully. This is about a silent thief that is actively working against you. It has a scientific name. It's called sarcopenia. Think of it as a silent erosion of the very house you live in, your body. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that happens as we age. Imagine your muscles are like a sturdy brick building, built up over a lifetime. Sarcopenia is the slow, relentless weathering that loosens one brick at a time, weakening the entire structure until it becomes fragile. This process is the hidden reason why simple tasks become difficult, why our balance feels less certain, and why the fear of a fall becomes a very real concern. It's the thief that steals your ability to lift your grandchildren, to carry your own groceries, and to live life on your own terms. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful shields you can raise against this thief isn't some expensive prescription drug or a complicated, grueling exercise regimen? What if I told you that the solution is likely sitting in your pantry right now, costing just a few dollars? In this video, I am going to show you exactly how one single cup of black beans each day can become your personal shield against muscle loss. I'll explain the powerful science behind it in a way that makes sense, and more importantly, I'll give you a simple, practical action plan to make this a daily habit. This isn't about a miracle cure. This is about taking back control. Stay with me, and let's build a stronger future together. The science decoded why black beans. To understand why black beans are so incredibly effective, we first need to understand the unique challenge our bodies face after the age of 60. There's a biological process that begins to work against us, called anabolic resistance. That might sound complicated, but the concept is quite simple. Think of your body as a construction site. Protein is the raw material, like bricks, and your muscles are the buildings being constructed. When you were younger, your construction crew was highly efficient. Every brick of protein you consumed was quickly and effectively used to build and repair muscle tissue. But as we get older, that construction crew gets a little slower, a little less responsive. This is anabolic resistance. Your body just doesn't respond to protein the way it used to. You could be eating the same amount of protein as a 30-year-old, but your body is only able to use a fraction of it to maintain your muscle. This leads to a critical misunderstanding that many people have. They think that as they get older, they need less food, and therefore less protein. The scientific truth is the exact opposite. To overcome this anabolic resistance, seniors don't just need protein. They need more protein than their younger counterparts to achieve the same muscle-building effect. Leading research from institutions that study aging suggests that adults over 65 should aim for about 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein for every kilogram of body weight. That's significantly higher than the standard recommendation for younger adults. And this is where our humble hero, the black bean, steps onto the stage. A single cooked cup of black beans delivers a powerful punch of about 15 grams of high-quality plant-based protein. To put that into perspective, that's the protein equivalent of more than 2 large eggs. Now, think about the cost. Getting 15 grams of protein from a steak or a piece of chicken breast is effective, but it can also be expensive and requires cooking and preparation. A can of black beans costs less than $1. It's one of the most affordable, accessible, and powerful sources of protein you can find. But the power of the black bean doesn't stop with the amount of protein it contains. It's about the quality and the specific tools that protein provides. Protein is made up of smaller building blocks called amino acids, Imagine them as different types of specialized workers on our construction site. There's one particular amino acid that acts as the site foreman, the one who blows the whistle and tells everyone to get to work. That foreman is an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is what scientists call a trigger for muscle protein synthesis. It literally flips the switch in your cells that starts the muscle-building process. Without enough leucine, it doesn't matter how many other protein workers show up to the site. The construction project never gets the green light to begin. As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to leucine. We need more of it to flip that muscle-building switch. And this is another area where black beans shine. They are a rich source of leucine, providing the exact key needed to unlock the muscle-building potential in an older body. So, when you eat black beans, you're not just delivering protein. You're delivering high-quality protein with the specific foreman included, ensuring that the protein you eat actually gets put to use building and repairing your precious muscle. And the story still doesn't end there. Black beans are a synergistic food, meaning their components work together to create an even greater health benefit. They are packed with fiber. This fiber is crucial for a healthy digestive system, which ensures your body can properly absorb all the wonderful nutrients you're giving it, including that protein. Furthermore, the deep, rich color of black beans comes from compounds called anthocyanins. These are powerful antioxidants. One of the driving forces behind muscle wasting is chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout the body. The antioxidants in black beans help to combat this inflammation, creating a more favorable environment for your muscles to thrive. So you see, it's not just one thing. It's the powerful combination of high protein content, the critical leucine trigger, and the supportive cast of fiber and antioxidants that makes the black bean a true superfood in the fight to prevent muscle wasting. The one-cup shield your daily action plan. Now we move from the why to the how. Knowing the science is empowering, but turning that knowledge into a real, sustainable habit is where the transformation truly happens. And the core principle of this plan is incredibly simple. Consistency is more important than perfection. We are not talking about a radical diet overhaul. We are not asking you to give up the foods you love. The goal here is to start with one small, manageable, and powerful action that you can repeat day after day. That action is building your one-cup shield by incorporating 1 cup of black beans into your meals every single day. Let's break down how to make this as easy as possible. First, let's talk about preparation. You have 2 fantastic, simple options. The first option is the easiest: canned beans. When you're at the grocery store, look for cans that say low sodium or no salt added. This is important for managing blood pressure. When you get them home, the most crucial step is to pour the beans into a colander or strainer and rinse them thoroughly under cool, running water. This simple act washes away a significant amount of the excess sodium and preservatives from the canning liquid, leaving you with pure, healthy beans ready to use. The second option, which is even more affordable and often more flavorful, is using dried beans. Don't be intimidated by this. The process is remarkably simple. You can soak them overnight, or use a quick soak method by covering them with water, bringing it to a boil for 1 minute, then letting them sit for an hour. After they've soaked, you just cook them in fresh water until they're tender. The best part is that you can cook a large batch on a Sunday afternoon and store them in the refrigerator for the week ahead, or even freeze them in 1-cup portions for later use. Now that you have your beans ready, where do they go? How do you seamlessly integrate 1 cup into your day without feeling like you're eating the same thing over and over? Here are 4 no-thought-required ideas to get you started. Idea number 1 is the power breakfast. Start your day with a protein boost by adding a 1/4 cup of black beans directly into your scrambled eggs or omelet. They add a wonderful, creamy texture and make your breakfast far more satisfying, keeping you full and energized all morning. Idea number 2 is the satisfying lunch. Elevate any simple salad by tossing in half a cup of rinsed black beans. Or, stir them into your favorite soup, whether it's a vegetable soup, a chicken noodle, or a minestrone. The beans not only add that crucial protein, but the fiber also helps to keep you feeling full and prevents that afternoon energy crash. Idea number 3 is the smart dinner. Mix black beans into rice to create a complete protein. Add them to stews, chilies, or pasta sauces. You can even blend them with a little garlic and lime juice to create a simple, healthy dip or spread to have with some whole grain crackers or as a side to your main course. And idea number 4 is the quick side dish. This is perhaps the simplest of all. Take a portion of your cooked beans, warm them up, and toss them with a drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of salt and pepper, and a squeeze of fresh lemon or lime juice. It's a delicious and nutritious side dish that complements almost any meal. Remember, 1 cup a day can be spread out. A 1/4 cup at breakfast, half a cup at lunch, and another 1/4 cup at dinner. It all adds up. These ideas are just the beginning, a simple framework to help you build the habit. And if you're wondering how to make these meals truly delicious and exciting, then in our very next video, I'm going to show you my 5 favorite muscle-building black bean recipes for seniors, and each one is ready in just 10 minutes. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that valuable information. Beyond the muscle. The total body benefits. Building and preserving your muscle mass is the primary goal, and it's a vital one for maintaining your independence and quality of life. But the wonderful thing about choosing a whole food like black beans is that the benefits never stop there. When you build your 1-cup shield, you are not just protecting your muscles, you are investing in your overall long-term health in several other profound ways. Let's first talk about your heart. Heart disease remains a leading health concern for adults, and black beans are a true champion for cardiovascular wellness. They are rich in soluble fiber. This type of fiber acts like a sponge in your digestive system, binding to cholesterol and helping to safely escort it out of your body before it can build up in your arteries. Studies have consistently shown that diets rich in soluble fiber can contribute to lower LDL, or bad cholesterol levels. Furthermore, black beans are a great source of 2 crucial minerals for blood pressure regulation: potassium and magnesium. These minerals help to counterbalance the effects of sodium in our diet, relaxing blood vessel walls and promoting healthy circulation. Next, let's consider blood sugar stability, which is a key factor in maintaining steady energy levels and preventing the onset of type 2 diabetes. Black beans have what is known as a low glycemic index. This means that the carbohydrates they contain are broken down and released into the bloodstream slowly and steadily. This prevents the sharp spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar that can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and craving unhealthy foods. By promoting stable blood sugar, black beans help to keep your energy consistent throughout the day and support your body's overall metabolic health. Finally, we cannot forget about the foundation of our entire body: our bones. While we often think of dairy for calcium, strong bones require a team of minerals working together. Black beans provide a fantastic trio of calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. These minerals are all essential structural components of our bone matrix. Ensuring an adequate intake of them through your diet is a critical strategy for maintaining bone density and reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures as we age. So, as you can see, that daily cup of black beans is doing so much more than just feeding your muscles. It is a multi-talented food that supports a healthier heart, more stable energy, and stronger bones. It's a truly holistic choice for your well-being. Conclusion: your path to a stronger future. The journey to counteract sarcopenia, this silent thief of strength, is not a sprint. It is a marathon, built on small, consistent choices that you make every single day. And today, you have been equipped with one of the simplest, most affordable, and most powerful tools for that journey. You now have the 1-cup shield. You understand the science behind why it works, and you have a practical, easy-to-follow plan to put it into action, starting with your very next meal. True strength is not just found in the muscles of our arms and legs. It is found in the decisions we make. The choice to add a scoop of black beans to your soup or your eggs is more than just a dietary decision. It is a declaration. It is you choosing independence. It is you choosing vitality. It is you choosing to build a stronger, more resilient future for yourself, one meal at a time. I truly hope this information has been helpful and empowering for you. And now, I would love to hear from you. Based on everything we've talked about today, what is one simple daily meal where you could see yourself adding a scoop of black beans to start this journey? Please share your ideas and your plans in the comments section below. Your comment might just be the inspiration someone else needs to get started. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have seen in this video.